So anyway, so he was asking me a question as far as like, hey, at church, on Sunday, do you preach to the first, 3 rows or the back 3 rows? And I think the idea there is, are you preaching to the people who just slip in or just kind of like checking things out, that they're maybe not even saved, they're not real Christians and these types of things? And I shared with them, I said, church is for the church. In other words, church is for Christians. Church is for believers. Church is not for the world. In other words, the issue, but having said that, even amongst real Christians, we can get this idea because we're so programmed by the world and the flesh, the world, and the devil, and thinking that, hey, the church is about me because I'm so awesome and I'm so wonderful. And Jesus he was lonely, like just a lovesick boyfriend, and he just came here, because yes, he was maybe sissified and just, and he was just, and we even sing prom songs to Jesus, at my church, and he just came to give me my best life now because I'm so awesome. And it's like, that's not the biblical Christ, and that's not the biblical gospel of grace. You follow me on that? In other words, golden truth number 8 is this. As far as amidst selfish desires and itching ears and heaped up teachers, it's the centrality, for the sake of alliteration, I put the S in there. And so the centrality of God's glory, not man's. So in other words, who's at the center? Who's at the center? It's not me, myself, and I. My favorite subject. It's, as Paul David Tripp says, there is someone at the center of all things. There is someone who rules over heaven and earth. He says there is someone at the center, and it's not us. It will never be about us. It says the Bible is very clear when it proclaims who is at the center, because all of creation, we've been born into this world by definition, as he says, is a celebration of one who is greater than us, dear ones. And so when we come to church, yes, it's to a combination of things, but it's preeminently about the supremacy of the majesty of God's glory, which is really defined as the internal reality and the external manifestation of the greatness of God and his infinite perfections. In other words, revealing and making manifest the godness of God, as Al Mohler says. But look at